All right, so you've got a studio band and you've got a door anchor and you've got different bands. And the first thing I'm going to say is you're going to use the number of bands that's necessary to get, say, a minimum of 10 to 15 reps, a maximum of, like, say, 30, 35 reps. So I'm going to take you through just in a very short period of time, a whole series of different exercises that you can do that are good for posture, structure, and at this point, good emotional status, and feel good. Rubber cord, this is an anchor, a door anchor. You can get these on Amazon if you don't already have them. So I like to use the back side of the door. If someone was to come and walk through the door, I got about 2 seconds before it pulls out and hits me. So what I'm going to do, the back side of the door is going to give you a little bit more time. This thing wouldn't pull out of the door until the door was open about 2 feet. All right, so I'm going to go for some warm-up exercises. The first one I'm going to do is just scapular retraction and depression. So I'm pulling my shoulder blades back and down, forward and in, back and down, forward and in. I'm just working right in here, making that guy pull back and in. So what that's going to do is going to help turn on and warm up our rhomboids in mid-trap, along with other things. I'm going to take it, I'm going to slide it up my elbows. We're going to go into an upper W off elbows. So we're going to go off elbows. This is an upper W. I'm just basically keeping my arms 2 nice parallel lines. I'm going back as far as I feel comfortable. If my arms start to go this way, the cord's going to slide. You're going too far back. Basically, you can work on your flexibility, posture, good head position. Watch out for tucking your chin. You can do this one nice and slow. You can do it with a hold. You can do it with speed. Okay. I'm going to go right from there into what I would call a row rear delt. Row rear deltoid, I'm going to basically come outwards and back. So I'm picturing my body, my arms sliding on a pane of glass. I don't want them to go down, I don't want them to go up, I don't want to bend my wrists, I don't want to do any of that stuff. I just want to picture elbowing someone who's next to me, like my arm is sliding on a glass table, outwards and back. Give you a set of those guys. We'll switch over to just a standard rep. Now I'm going to be coming down to my side. This is a much stronger move, so you might need an extra cord or 2. Just grab multiple handles. So I can have 3 cords working with 3 different handles in my hands. Just doing a standard rep. I can add a squat to this, or a lunge, or a single leg, whatever you want to do. You could do this balancing on 1 foot. You could do it with motion. Right? You can do it all kinds of different ways. We're going to go right into the one arm pull. So this is a 1 arm pull, stable. 1 arm pull with rotation. Now notice my arm's coming back to the same part, but I'm rotating with my waist. Okay. Same position, I'm just going to turn around. I'm going to grab a cord in each hand. I'm going to step out, and I'm going to be pushing. So this is just shoving a shopping cart back into the corral, right? I'm stepping, pushing. I can do this just push. I can do this stable. I can do it with dynamic motion. I can do it on 1 leg. Here's some options. I mean, these things are limitless. This is where the free motion machine ideas came from out of my head. Okay? So I can do single arm. 1 arm push with rotation. Now I'm working core, I'm working hips. My feet are contacting the ground. All good stuff. Right? Doing a nice push. Again, I could do that on 1 foot. I could do it with stepping. I could do it any way you can think of doing it, you can do it. But that chest up, shoulder back, good posture, good neck structure, maintaining good stability the whole time, feeling like a human being, feeling like we should feel. All right, I'm going to take this to upper position. Taking it out, putting it above the door, closing the door. I'm not closing the door on the knot, I'm just closing the door on the nylon. The knot's on the other side of the door. So I'm going to start, here's a high to low rub. Okay, here's a 1 arm high to low rub. Here's a sweep, what I call a sweep. I'm sweeping my arms past me. Standard sweep. Okay, sweep with rotation. Same thing, I'm going to follow with my head. I'm not going to wrench my neck around and do extra twisting I don't need to. Good, clean movements. Just fun with it. You can ski with it. You can throw a little knee bend in. Okay, I could do a decline press. Again, for me, I would be using 2 or 3 or 4 cords in doing this. So I would come up from high to low, right? You can really feel that lower pec. Same motions are going to go for when I get into low positions as well. I can slide these handles through. One of the reasons I like this type of cord, I can come in here and I can go out and do my triceps. Okay? When I'm done with it this direction, I can take them both to one side doing triceps. Right? I can go straight down doing triceps. The whole time I'm going to focus on is my chest up or my shoulders back. Do I have good alignment? Do I look strong? Am I in a good strong position? That's going to be key. I'm going to take it down to a low spot. Now I'm going to the bottom of the door. I'm going to shut this down. Now I can have, again, multiple cords hanging on this thing the whole time. Here I would probably use a blue, a red, and a yellow. Coming down, up, through. Or double down on the yellow. Whatever you've got cord-wise, right? Squat pull. I can do an upper W off of the hands from this position. Actually, I can do it from any one of these positions. I can do a one arm. I can do a one arm, one leg. Right now I'm working balance, structure, posture, the whole gamut. Again, I always want to be in that position where I'm in control of this thing. It's not in control of me. Right? I want to be in control of it. Boom. Nice and clean. Okay, I can do an incline. So I can do an incline press. Coming here, squeezing upward. I can do an overhead press if I wanted to. Overhead presses are a little overrated. People get caught up in how much they can do there. Here's an alternating overhead press. I can do a two-armed overhead press. Now given, if you were to see me from the side, I'm pushing here. I see absolutely no reason why people do so many things up here where your neck's under strain, shoulders are in a maxed out position, right? This was hard to get with the upper W, yet we don't need to come in this position. So we want to be in front, good and clean, movements that we're going to use every day. Quick little bunch of exercises to do. Enjoy.